Family, this stuff is just too easy out here, man. But before we get into that, yeah. I know y'all see the image on the screen, so you already know what we're gonna be talking about. But like I said, before we get into all of that, shout out to everybody who's still rocking with the channel. I appreciate all the love. And being honest, I know I've been slacking on my videos, but ever since I came back from Medellin, fam, I'm just trying to get right. So I'm like 3 weeks behind. And you guys know I'll be out here grinding, putting in that work in just like you guys. So I got to bring you guys a quick video, but we gearing up for Monday and we full throttle. But pardon me, fam, forget all of that nonsense. We got to talk about what this woman just posted. And fam, guess who's going to be mad out here in these streets? You guessed it. Now, most of you guys know this woman because she is very famous for her activities. I think I've even made videos about her in the past. But family, you guys will not believe the question that this woman just posted, because this shit is going to go mega viral. But there's a lesson to be learned in here, but you know we about to have some fun. So without further ado, let's just get into it. No more time wasting. Here we go. And for those of you who might want me to show another type of photo, it's very hard finding a decent photo of this woman on the internet. Like, just do a Google search, bro. You're going to see a bunch of stuff that you cannot put on YouTube, if you know what I mean. And there we go. How many bodies do y'all consider a chick to be ran through? Fam, you know the money, the source is in these damn comments. These modern women are about to be mad, trying to make us forget about their past, saying, don't you judge me, just accept me as I am. The body count conversation is so 2020. Yeah, right. Now, Teanna. Yo, y'all are too damn funny. Now, here we go, family. You know Keisha got to be well represented. We grow, laugh out loud. The body count convo is so played. Look at that number of likes. This is more than likely a bunch of women who's going to be on that damn Freaknik documentary. So they probably petitioned in this shit. But let's check out these replies. Speak for yourself. Very, nah. So men are well represented. I guess she trying to hide the fact she ran through, I guess. And I'm going to touch upon that toward the end. That don't mean nothing. Being grown don't mean it's okay for 200 people to have been inside your juicy before me. No, the F it ain't. Yeah, right. We all grown, but we grown 304s. Yo, y'all are silly. No, it's not. Your past is nasty and dark. It's probably way more than that. My brothers in Christ, did y'all stop to pray this morning? Now, here we go. We got more of the ladies who are going to respond, talking their ish, trying to convince us that it should matter. More than zero if you ask a man. See, they be trying to make us sound so bad as fellas when we just try to say, keep it respectable. But then they want to go to these extremes and try to use them against us like she doing right here. Y'all got to do better. Ladies, y'all got to do better. Now, here we got a man who's responding. Doesn't matter. Can't prove it anyways. All on how shorty carries herself. I don't know about that, pimp. You can have that one. If you want to roll with that, go ahead. But, Yo, who are these guys? Where are these guys coming from? Why does it matter at this point? Do your exercises and learn your partner. Jesus Christ. If we keep canceling the plays before they premiere, we'll run out of players. Sit down somewhere. Here we go. But I think that more than likely, this is just my thought. Guys who think like this, they're not really trying to get attached to any woman long term anyway. So it's kind of like, you could do whatever the hell you want to do, because I'll be able to benefit if I smash. And, shout out to them if they think that way. Oh, shit. Who wrote this comment? We love some roast beef over here. I'm going to have to attach that video to this one. Okay, I just checked it out. It's a sister. Shout out to her. When the roast beef is hanging, that's some funny shit. Y'all are crazy. These comments, I'm telling you, bro, they just gonna go on and on. This shit is nothing but giggles up in here. Now, this comment is coming from a modern woman who's more than likely been a part of the street activities herself. We having the same energy for men because it is so played out. See, this is what they're really trying to do with this particular post, is that she is putting this information or this question out here to the public to gather a response to see if it is somewhat acceptable now. It's kind of like throwing a filler out there. You just kind of throw a filler out there to see who bites. And she probably makes statements like this or a statement like this probably once a year just to kind of see if men are turning the tables. But enough of us are not doing that. So if you look at these comments, she only got 2 guys that's going to agree with that. So if you want a guy to accept your ridiculously high body count, which we know most of these women have, not all, but ladies, you ain't fooling me, then you're going to have to choose those types of guys, and good luck finding them, because they're not going to be able to stand out amongst the rest of men. Yo, the Simp Patrol is heavy in these comments, bro. I'm rather disappointed. But in the replies, we saw that fellas was holding it down. But as I read this, yo, we got a lot of work to do with these guys, or should we just give up on them? Not sure why people worry about bodies. You can be in one relationship and have sex more times. It is just men worried about multiple guys and her comparing his performance. It's all about men and their fragility. Yeah, what the? No, sir. You are not about to do that over here. Just because you want to be a fabulous simptastic doesn't mean the rest of us should think this way. What do I mean by that? Most guys are usually concerned about a woman's body count because she tends to display these characteristics of being loose with her body throughout her lifespan. So what does that look like? For instance, you might have a woman, I'm just going to use this as an example. I'm not saying that she's like this. Imagine a woman like Megan Good who, let's say, for instance, if she was running the streets, then some guy tries to wife her up, tries to make her a good woman, but you see them streets be calling her. And that's what happens with a lot of these women. If they have not had the discipline to have their legs closed and just open them up for everybody, when you jump into that relationship with her, she might decide that, yo, it's good for the moment, but remember, them streets is calling her. So she'll be tempted to be like, I'm not happy here anymore. I want to leave. The streets is calling. I need to run. I must be in those streets. But these things can present themselves in other manners. So for instance, imagine a guy being with a woman in a relationship. She got an extra thotty past, right? But what happens when that man is in this relationship with her, and then say for instance, like he's skeeting up in that thing, and next thing you know, he thinks the kid is his, but more than likely she's been sleeping with somebody else. So men often get kind of paranoid about that because you don't want to be in a relationship actually, laying seed with a woman who is so expressive with her thoughtiness, and the child might not turn out to be yours. That's just my personal take on it. Not saying that that's always going to happen, of course not, but these things present themselves, and as it comes to a whole of who this woman is. So it's kind of like, how can I trust a woman who doesn't have discipline to keep her legs closed when, of course, us men are trying to gain access, but it's a woman's job to restrict access. Opposites attract. Now, see, here we go. You see, they love talking ish, however many they mama got. See, yo, you can't get them to answer this question. You can't get them to say, you know what? This is probably like a respectable number. They will dodge, avoid accountability by any means necessary. Now, there are some sisters who are saying in the comments, I think I read 1 or 2, that said something like, yo, knock it off, girl. You lost that a long time ago. So obviously a woman that says something like that, she's kind of along that path of she values her body and her womb. What the hell? I thought that other woman was for the streets, the tunnels, the roads, interstates. This woman is, oh God, who really cares? STD tests matter? Body count doesn't? Yo, I hope she's being funny. Like, yo, ain't no hope for these chicks, bro. But at the end of the day, they just gonna do whatever they do. But I'm here to show you that all they want to do, fellas, is to make us forget about body count and accept them as they are. Now, as we are laughing in their faces when they try to tell us this, the only thing that we could possibly say is, ladies, good luck in trying to convince us, but that shit ain't gonna work over here. But in order to close out this video properly, fellas, let's introduce a little bit of logic that's gonna put an end to all of this. Now, shout out to the homie for this comment right here. Fellas, we all agree to stop worrying about the body if women stop caring about how much money a man makes. So, ladies, are you going to stop caring about that? Now, you already know what their response is going to be. Till next time, fellas, I'm out, but stand on your square.